Hey,
If you're watching on the YouTube, Seth's got a new backdrop.
I'm out of office today, baby.
Tell me where you're at right now. What's up?
So right now I'm in I think it's called Seaside Watercolor, Florida. It's like 5 hours from Atlanta. It's not too crazy. I guess a lot of you don't know. My girl's nanny and the family she nannies has two houses right here, and they were like, "Hey, we would love it if you guys could join us. If she could just watch the kids while we're out a few nights out of the week, and y'all can just stay in the guest house." So for the whole week, we're just kind of chilling in this guest house. I work remote anyway, so I'm just kind of taking calls, doing my thing here, and relaxing after 5, hanging out down at the beach. Of course, today it's a beautiful rainy day. The past 2 days were gorgeous, which was awesome, but today and tomorrow it's going to be rainy. So if there's any outside like rainy noise or cars driving by, my apologies. I'll try and get it all out in post. If not, hey, you'll be outside listening to a podcast today, so it's
Hey,
not
fair
not
enough.
too shabby. What's going on with you, man? How's the week been?
It's been good. It's been busy. We
Yeah.
were just talking about podcast might be a little shorter than normal. We're both kind of rushing off places. The Twins play at 6 tonight, and I really want to watch it. So we're gonna hold over to my parents' house because we don't have cable at our place. So go get a couple of haircuts, hang out with the family tonight. But yeah,
Nice.
it's been busy. We both got out our first Nike videos today, which we've been waiting to talk
So
about.
cool,
So
man.
yeah,
So
so
cool.
explain. Well, I can explain it here. So basically,
Yeah,
we
do it.
got invited to join Nike 365, which is one of their affiliate programs. Which I didn't even know anything like that existed. The only other people
Yeah.
that I know are in it are Steve Nato and Andy, 80
Yeah.
Sneaks, who we've had on the podcast, which both are very fitting for the program. So we both got
Absolutely.
the invite. We were both kind of over the moon about it. I hit up Seth right away, like, "Hey, did you get this email?" He's like,
Uh,
"Yes, I did. Did you?"
Geeking, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't need to get into the details of what it looks like, but basically, we can review stuff on Nike's website, and we have affiliate codes for people that want to buy it. And we get a revenue share on that, a little commission, which helps us create more content inevitably. So,
Yeah.
pretty cool little deal. So I
What?
put out my first video today, and then you did as well.
Yeah. Well, it's just crazy, man. I mean, it's like we don't have to do anything different. It's just
No,
making the same videos we already would make. Like, it's
for now
kind
we're
of the
partnered
perfect
with the
thing.
biggest company in the footwear space,
Freaking crazy, man. If you,
which is the
like I
dream.
say, with every other thing that happens, if you would have asked me 3 years ago what would be possible, this isn't one of them that would be on the list. So it's just crazy to see, man. Blessed, happy to be doing it. But
Yeah,
it's just
I
super
mean,
cool, man.
I'm the same. Like, this is. I really haven't talked to anybody about it. I talked to John Carlo a little bit, and he's been in the space for 10 years, and he was freaking out. Like, he was like, "This is huge. Like, this is one of those deals that's not everybody gets." And
Yeah.
so I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna keep pushing out content. The P6000's got a lot of love today. I know you talked about them too.
That was
I
a killer video, too, bro.
Yours was too. I love the video. Are you
Thank
getting
you.
any of the stuff in hand anytime soon?
That stuff. What did I actually, well, so I meant to order, like, just a bulk order of stuff to review last week, but I know I was going to be gone this week. So I was like, I don't want it to just kind of show up, and I don't know where they're going to send it, whether it's like, leave it at the door, any of the, lockers that they have at my apartment. So I was like, I'm going to hold off, which to my detriment, I wanted to order those P6000s, but now they're sold out in my size.
Yes.
Probably due to both of us making videos about the shoes today, but okay. I'm like, all right. I mean,
Which they
you
were
already
in
did a
stock
review
this
on them, so
morning,
it's fine.
so
I
yeah,
know. You already did the review. It's fine. I don't need to double up on them. But
they're
I did
they're
order.
though.
What did I order today? I picked up 2 shoes from them. It's like the Nike, the like Invincible Run 3 with like
Okay.
that big fat midsole. Supposedly one of the most comfortable shoes on the market. So we're going to put it to test probably, I think, next week. And
What are
then
they
just
called? The Nike.
let me look it up. Invincible 3. Yeah, the Nike Invincible 3. Allegedly, according to who was it? I think Elliot did a video about them saying they were one of the most comfortable shoes on the market. So we'll find out. I'm excited to try them. And then scooped those in a pair of Vomeros. Yeah, these bad boys. They look pretty cool. I just got the black and cream pair because, you know, it's a little more versatile for my style. Hopefully
Yeah,
it's
they
a
look
good
like
everyday shoe.
great everyday shoe. That's kind of the fun part about this affiliate program is it is not related to the sneakers app or any limited releases, which typically that's what we cover. But it's kind of making me branch out a little bit and talk about everyday trainers and everyday shoes that like 90% of the population is buying. So honestly, I think
Exactly.
both of us are going to see a large uptick in following because there's way more of a general audience with it rather than just the sneakerhead, and that's just what I've been thinking about it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think it's,
Have you
I think it's cool.
have you looked into clothing at all? I started looking at some clothing on there today, and I was like, I can't decide. I know that's what
Uh,
Andy gets a lot of, like
yep,
clothing, because it's easy for him. I mean, he's
yep.
already doing the photos, he's wearing all the product, so it's kind of easy. For us, it's a little different. So I didn't pick up any clothing today, but I have my eye on a few pieces, so we'll see
Yeah,
sometime in the
no,
near future.
I'm, no offense to Nike, I haven't worn anything Nike in quite a while. I kind of got Shockwear t-shirts and got a bunch of hats and some
Yeah.
cheap shorts and joggers, and I guess with fall coming and winter coming, I might have to pick up some pants. But no, I actually just cleaned out my closet a little bit, and it felt good to get rid of stuff. So on the
Right.
clothing end, I don't think I need anything more, but
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, there was like 5 or 6 pieces that I was like, "Oh, man, this could be a problem." So, we'll see. We'll definitely see what ends up
Fair enough.
showing up at my door. Speaking of that, my both pairs, because I got 2 pairs of the Concept C Notes, both pairs arrived today, and I'm real bummed about it because I'm not there.
When do you get back?
Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which isn't bad. And now I'm really like stressing because I don't know what time we're getting back on Friday. And Seth Fowler announced that he's going to be at Lenox Mall
Dude, I saw that.
Friday, 4 to 7. And I'm like, babe, when are we planning on getting back? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like,
Especially since, is that the Zoomies that you filmed the video at?
that's not the same Zoomies, but
Okay. Because I
yeah.
was going to say that's literally perfect then. Because I saw that I was going to send it to you. And yeah, if people that don't know, you filmed a video at Zoomies looking at
picking up
what-
some apothecary.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dude, it was crazy. I went back to that Zoomies like 2 weeks ago or so, and I don't remember if I told you this or not, but I walked in there, and one of the employees just looks at me, and he's like, Seth! And I was like, what's up, dude? He's like, bro, I saw your video when you came in here and picked up the socks. I was like, that's crazy, man.
that's
but
sick.
that was wild. That was really cool. So hopefully I get back early on Friday and can make it. And again, another reason I'm bummed I'm gone. Ama Meniere is doing an event in Atlanta today for the re-release of the airships, which
Yeah,
we'll
let's-
talk about.
Let's
We
just
can
talk
dive into
about
that
it
now if you want. Like,
Yeah, let's do it.
that kind of caught me off guard. I saw them, like they reposted or posted like the photo of the A on the back of the shoe like 2 days ago. And I was like, oh, well, it's cool. They're like, you know, reposting this because I think it's a sick shoe. And they've been heavy in my rotation recently
Yeah,
because
you
now
hit
it's
on 'em.
getting a little chillier, not like chilly, but in Atlanta, like it's not super sunny. I can wear jeans and I'm not sweating, but I've been wearing them recently and they go with a lot, obviously, black and white shoe, but I'm into them, man. I'm into them. So now I'm like, am I going to pick up another pair? I don't know. Are you going to go for one of these?
Yeah, so I entered the raffle for it.
Yeah.
I'd like a pair eventually.
They're slick.
I'm at a tricky place right now because I just have way too many shoes, and I'm really putting off selling stuff. And
Yeah.
it, I don't know. I feel like I'd get them and sell them, but plus the
True.
wear test too, which I'll just give a brief
That's
overview of that. Started the wear test with Jordan on the custom Jordan 1 lows, and so now it's like I'm going to be wearing those for 30 days, and I don't need to wear any other shoes besides that. So if I keep doing that coming into the winter here, then I really don't need any shoes in the collection. So, but no, I did
Good
enter
point.
for the raffle.
That makes sense. Like same thing you were saying though. The Jordan killed those shoes, man.
Yeah,
Jordan
no,
killed those
he
shoes.
definitely did.
My girlfriend was scrolling on Instagram and she was like, "Did you see the new shoes that Charlie just got?" I was like, "Yeah."
Dude, they're sweet.
I was like, "That's the guy that was on the podcast like 2 weeks ago." And she was like, "Oh, I had no idea." She was like, "He killed those. They look so good." And I was
No,
like, "Yeah,
he knocked it out of the park, which I knew he would. So
of
I've
course."
been wearing them heavily. I wore them today, so they're. I'm excited. They're breaking in
I
nicely.
don't blame you. I'm excited to see how they age, man. That's like one of the things I
Same.
can't wait to see. Can't wait to see. But yeah, now that we're on the sneaker topic, let's what else we got on the docket for today? Got a nice little list.
Yeah, we got a lot to cover. That's why I figured we could just kind of fly through everything.
Yeah.
So this first pair, Halloween Air Forces, I actually got a pair of these early. I bought a pair from my guy Dylan, Grail Caviar. He had a pair
Okay.
for, I think he wanted like $200 for them, size 11. I was like, hey, this is like a month early. I can get some content down on them. I opened up the box this weekend and I was like, holy, these are insane.
Yeah.
So have you seen these early yet? These Halloween all black Air
No,
Forces?
not in person. No. Tell me about them.
So that's the difference is when you see them in person. And I like Air Forces. I don't wear them that often, honestly. But I'm a stickler for quality and materials and detail. And these, when I got them open, it was like, whoa. So it's an all black upper, which all black Air Force, not a great rep to start off
True.
with, but
True.
it's got a dragon scale snakeskin type deal on all the quarter paneling and stuff, as well as the swoosh. It feels insane. The leather on the toe box is insane. The outsole is all green with this crazy pattern. Looks super cool in person. You also get a lace charm that's like a legit like steel, like a heavy duty lace charm.
Oh, it's
on
like
the
it's hefty.
yeah, on the laces,
Nice.
it's a pumpkin for both of them. Insoles are crazy. I figured like a couple $100, a month early, like whatever. But then I got them in hand, and I was like, whoa, these are cool. So I'm excited to film a video on these because I was very impressed with them. So
Yeah. They look very premium. I'm a huge fan of waxed laces too. And the
Nike.
second Nike throws some waxed laces on there, you know it's good.
Exactly.
But dude, that
Yep.
Nike logo is savage.
yeah, they did like a Halloween font Nike logo on the tongue. So
That's crazy.
yeah, if you want to see more, we'll probably post a clip of this on the Instagram as well as on my own socials. So, but yeah, they're really cool. If you haven't seen them, definitely check them out. I think that they are going to be dropping. See, Nike always does this with Halloween shoes: is they drop them on Halloween, so then you get them like a week and a half after Halloween. I think
know.
I've heard rumors that they're dropping stuff like a week before Halloween this year, which hopefully they
Smart.
learned. But yeah, just stay tuned for this drop.
I like it.
Yeah, they're cool.
Here for it. Next up, drum roll, please. It's a terrible drum roll.
This is a golf one, so I can start this off. The
Preach.
Travis Scott Jordan 1 low golf shoes. Everyone knows about them. There's been quite a bit of controversy with them. So, did you enter the raffle for these on his website?
No. Well,
Doesn't
I
even
actually
matter.
was.
Nobody got wins.
nobody? That's
So,
crazy.
Literally out of, I don't know, I follow a couple thousand people on Instagram. I didn't see a single win. Nobody was seeing a single win. There was 2 people that posted wins. It was Roscoe and this other YouTube live stream drop guy. And they said that the Travis Scott team reached out to them personally with W's. So, little backdooring just to the streamers, which I was like, hey, like, shoe reviewer, golfer, like, reach out to me.
Exactly. I mean, you're the poster boy for these.
I mean, I was like, yeah. So, kind of bummed I wasn't reached out to on that. But this store in London, which I wish it was in the U.S. because I would have gone to this store and done this. You needed to hit the ball 200 yards for men, 150 yards for women in 2 attempts in order to secure your pair of Jordan Munlo Travis Scott golf shoes. So very doable. I average about 280 off the tee, not to flex or anything, but that's where I'm at. I'm a big golfer. So, yeah, the bummer is stock is so low on these that prices are still really high, and I wanted to get a personal pair, but
Yeah.
hard to justify $1,000 for a pair of golf shoes because you're going to beat them up. So, what are your thoughts on this?
Dude, I love when like Nike SB, obviously this is kind of the first time to my knowledge that they've done this with a golf shoe, but I love when Nike SB is like, do a kickflip and then you can buy the shoe. I love that. And every time they do that, they catch, flack or heat online because it's like, oh, you're not including everybody. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's a skateboarding shoe.
True that. No.
If you can't do a
don't
kickflip,
need to include everybody on everything. And
exactly.
that's totally my whole thing too with it. I saw Jock Slade post a video. Did you see his video on it?
I think so.
So he posted a video talking about how, and he's like probably the biggest golf sneaker combo creator in the industry right now. Like he's kind of pushing the wave on it with Eastside Golf and stuff. He posted a video like it basically is like giving the country club kids the only chance to win these, which I was like, I'm not a country club kid. I worked at country clubs. Like,
yeah,
I just want them as a personal pair. And he was kind of talking. There was some nuance in there, but he was kind of talking about how it wasn't a good situation and a good method. But my whole thing with it was, it's better than just doing the Travis Scott raffle because they all got backdoored. It's better than doing first come first serve because a bunch of resellers will get them, whatever, and then prices go up. At least there's some system in place where some golf, like 200 yards. You could get lucky and nuke one like you're at Top Golf. Like, you could still get them in 2 attempts. I could hit both of them out of bounds, whatever. But at least there's some method in place like that where do a kickflip. Like, I couldn't get a pair of SBs, but, like, skaters that are going to actually skate them will get them. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
I love it. For some drops, it makes sense.
I do, too.
Yeah, why not?
Let's mix it up a little bit.
I like it.
So.
Bingo,
That's
bingo.
Done ranting on that. This next one you want to talk about? I haven't even seen these yet, but
Which
I'm a
ones
big
is it?
fan of the previous ones that have come out.
Drum roll. Ooh, yeah. So I had no idea these were releasing until I was, diving into the blogs before today's episode. So we have a first look at the new Social Status Mac Attack. I think this one is called the Plum or Cobblestone. So this one, this one is the Social Status Mac Attack in the Cobblestone colorway. Ooh, you got the green pair too. Nice. I love it.
I got them both. I've been rocking them.
I love it. Yeah, dude. This is the third iteration of the Mac Attack that they've done, and this one isn't my favorite. I'll say that.
Same.
But I like it. I would totally rock these. I'm curious what color the underlayer is. I'm assuming it's that plum purple color. But I just think it's fascinating because I know a few months back, I mean, it was like almost a year ago, I feel like we saw the first leaks of the Social Status collaboration on the Mac Attacks, and it was 3 colors. I want to say
there was a blue.
I don't even think the green was one of them.
The green was one of them. There was,
but like the underlayer was like yellow or something on the samples that they showed. Like they were just
find the image. It was PJ Tucker that
pull it
got
up. I'm
them.
curious because there were a few differences between them. But yeah, this one I kind of like for everyone listening and not on YouTube, which you should be on YouTube too. It's got that classic gum outsole, same on the green pair with the brushed cream midsole, but the toe box is this like dark charcoal. And then you see a few little plum hits and gray hits. It's definitely a darker version. And, I like it. Did you find that photo? Is that what this is? Yeah.
The image of PJ Tucker that he got was the green pair.
Okay.
It looks like kind of a sample where it's got way more
one's the
midsole
same.
tan.
Yeah.
But it is orange underneath. And then there's a black and white pair, but it looks like it was flipped where the black was underneath and the white was on top. and then the pair that looks like we're getting is a plum, and then the blue with the icy outsole I really liked. So
I need that blue pair, man.
yeah,
Oh,
hopefully those drop.
I like them. But that green pair, I've been rocking a lot, and I know you've been rocking that white and silver pair like nobody's business. So
Yeah, those are cooked. No, they need a deep clean for sure.
I'm here for it. They look sick. Yeah. I don't think we know when these are going to release yet, but we'll obviously let you guys know
Honestly,
when we
I
hear anything
don't
else.
think I'll go for them, just because I already got 2 pairs. I haven't even worn the green pair really, and I have regular Geo. The color blocking it's not my favorite, but it's cool. That
And
we're
with
getting
this
another one.
collaboration, I really like it because they're not super hyped. So if you really want a pair, really all you have to do is go for them, and you're more than likely going to hit.
Oh my
And
gosh!
if you don't
exactly,
hit,
yeah.
resale's like really low. Like the green pair I really wanted, and I was fingers crossed. Oh, I hope I get these. Instant copped. And I was like, oh, this is cool.
No,
This is
you
a
can pick
different
'em up,
feeling.
which is fun.
Yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. All right, next shoe. We got
Have you seen these early? You haven't gotten these in hand yet, have you? The Jordan
No.
1 high black and white.
I
It's
haven't.
releasing in 2024. It's basically like a reverse panda high.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't look good to me.
yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't know. I
Something
don't even
about
need to
it.
talk about these ones.
Yeah,
I don't like
Just
them.
the white doesn't work. Maybe it does, but
You know what? People will probably buy these because these will be stupid easy to customize.
easy. The
You just
perfect
paint-
blank slate.
The leather is perfect. Like you have
Yeah.
a black toe Jordan 1, but then you paint the white whatever color you want. Like these,
Yeah.
like you could paint it brown, you could paint it orange, you could do red metal. I mean, you could do anything. So honestly, I feel like these are gonna get bought up just like the sale Jordan 1 highs that sold in 2017. That like half the pairs on Goat are customs. Where I feel like these will get a lot of custom touches to them.
You know what we should do with these? When they come out, you and me both need to buy a pair and both customize them and do a poll, like do a contest, whoever does the best custom. I think that
I
would
like
be
it.
so fun. Get the community involved and everything.
I like it. I'd be even game to give them away too after the fact because my
Oh, for
custom
sure.
abilities will not be that great. So
Be like
no,
a
I'm
toddler
definitely down.
scribbling
Let's
on
do
a
it.
shoe.
I'm game.
I think that would be fun. Yeah, we're
Um,
definitely doing that.
Release date February 24th. There you go. We
Not
even have a
bad.
release date. So
Not bad at all.
stay tuned in 5 months, 4 months.
5
So
months.
there you
Better
go.
start studying, man.
I already know what I'm gonna do, but it might change by then.
That's so funny. I like it. All right.
Yeah.
Next up.
That's all those shoes are good for. So this one,
Terrible.
I was just looking on House of Heat right before we got on the pod, just trying to get some shoes, and this could be in the What the Kicks category that we haven't done in a few weeks. But I didn't even. This is the second iteration of these Dunks. I haven't even seen the first iteration. So these are the Dunk Low Hyper Flats that released in, I believe they released in China, the Greater China region. And so they had an original release. It was a white, like the swoosh that's all iridescent. You got to look these up because these are impossible to describe. The Dunk Low Hyper Flat, but the swoosh is iridescent, and the white pair that originally released, all the paneling was iridescent. But this mixes it up where it's a reflective material on all the paneling, and it's not as colorful. They're very cyberpunky. They're very.
Yeah.
I don't really. You try to explain these because I don't really know how to explain them.
Well, it's like the toe box kind of looks like that grid ripstop pattern that's on the Union Dunks.
Or the clot Dunk highs. the
Yeah,
silver pair.
it's like that, but like it's just these interesting textures and panels of like reflective iridescent. It's either a black iridescent or like a more rainbow iridescent. Like it's a really unique shoe. I'm curious what those little buttons are on the side. It's got these kind of like, are those just screws in
They
the
look
side?
like
Maybe for like
screws.
for customization purposes. I don't know. I have no idea how to describe this.
The back Nike font is really cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what they are screws. Yeah, you can see.
Huh.
So it has screws in the side of this pair of Dunks. I don't know what that's about, but
I wonder if it comes with like charms or like something you can do. I'm sure we'll
let me
learn
look
more.
up the original pair.
Yeah, I am
Let's see
curious.
the
I don't
original pair.
remember the original pair. Maybe it's. I mean, I'm sure
They
remember
only
it if I
released
see it.
in China, if I'm not mistaken. So
Okay.
I don't even think we saw them in the U.S.
Let's see what
So
we got.
here's the original
Ooh,
pair.
Okay.
It's basically
I
just
vaguely,
a white pair.
I vaguely remember seeing these.
Yeah, they're really bright. They're cool.
Yeah.
You can see the screws better here. I kind of want to get a pair just to check them out. So yeah, I guess we're getting a gray color. I'm gonna look them up on Goat quick, but
Well, these are like fairly new. Like the article was September 1st.
hyper flat. I'm not
Celebrates-
even seeing them on Goat.
It says something about the sneakers app, like being Sneakers Day. Maybe it was a stat.
And I'm
I
not
have
seeing
no
them
idea.
on StockX. So these might just be concepts. They cease to exist. So yeah, maybe they'll release these supposedly released, but are releasing on sneakers. When was Sneakers Day? Oh, it already happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
Let me check eBay.
I'm confused.
I don't get why they wouldn't be on Goat or StockX. So there is
don't
pairs
either.
on. I might have to grab a pair of these. There's a pair on eBay selling for $200 US, but they're in Taiwan.
That's fascinating.
I think I'm gonna buy a pair of these. They're $200 US. They look
It's a
like
unique
they come
pair,
with a really
dude.
cool box, and there's one listing for sale on eBay. So these might be mad rare by the time you're listening to this. Good luck finding a pair because I might buy them all up. But yeah, I just
That's
saw
cool.
the article and I was like, oh, these look crazy. Like, let's talk about them. So
Yeah.
I don't know. There you go.
Hey, you may have just found a hidden gem.
I think so. I'm not a huge fan of this colorway, but hopefully it ships and we'll get it in here. So
It'd look cool on a shelf, you know. I mean, like wearing it.
great
I don't
video.
know.
Like nobody's seen
Great
these.
video.
Like,
Photos.
I don't go it.
Photos
gosh,
would go
yeah.
hard.
Yep. So
That's wild.
there you go. Nike Dunk Hyper Flat. Google it. You'll be surprised.
You're welcome.
Exactly. Finding gems here. Speaking about gems, you can talk about these gems here. The Concept Lab Candymans.
Ooh, I don't even know much about this shoe. I just saw it while I was scrolling today. It's this crazy looking SB Dunk. So what is Candyman's like a horror film, I'm assuming, right? I never saw it.
I have no idea.
I don't really know. I'm not big into that genre of film, but I'm assuming this is based off the villain. It's like this dark brown leather dunk with lighter tan on the toe box. It's all brown with a metallic swoosh, bumblebee embroidered on the heel, and like the full sock liner and tongue is this just fluffy fleece material, and it looks wild. It looks like one of those like Grateful Dead, style dunks.
Looks like a
but-
Sherpa on the inside.
Yeah, it's like the inside of a teddy bear, which I think is crazy. And then the insoles have bees all over them, and it says, "What does it say? I don't even know what it said. I'm assuming
Just
that's the
say it.
dude. Just say it.
Mhm.
Yeah, which it's something to do with like the Candyman, right? Like, I mean, you say Candyman, and I don't know. We are not the people to be talking about this. I
No.
would love it if you could comment and tell us a little bit more, but it's a wild looking shoe. It looks like one of those that, one day it's going to be extremely expensive, but
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
just unique. It's very unique. That's all I really have to say about it. Crazy looking pair. Let's see what's next.
Just grabbed a pair of those dunks. So
Oh,
stay
let's
tuned
go.
for the review.
Let's go. purchasing live.
Will be.
Why not?
I had to put that so we could put it at the end of the clip when we talk
Exactly.
about it.
No, I see
Thinking
you.
in a clip mindset now.
Clip mindset.
Speaking about a clip, I always do that when I'm transitioning from a shoe to another shoe. I say, speaking about, do. Trying to be slick, but I do it every time. You want to talk about these two?
Yeah, dude, these are crazy. I actually really hope that Nike does more of these. So Nike is taking a vintage approach with I think these are the Michigan Dunks. It looks, aren't the original Michigan Dunks like they don't have the black base? Or maybe they do.
Yeah, they don't look like this.
Yeah, so these are wild. It's just like very premium leather. It's got the rough edges on the toe box and side panels, but
It's just itching for some foxtrot on the side
oh,
of that.
dude, it's exactly what it is. Like the ankle collar leather is this cracked black and yellow. Like these look crazy. I'm not the biggest fan of this colorway, but I really hope they do more like this, because if they add some more of the, collegiate dunks like this, it'd be so tough. So tough, man.
Yeah,
But-
I wish they did it the right colorway, and
and like
wasn't
maybe there's a
black.
backstory, but I don't know.
Maybe. Let's see if it says anything.
Because this is just a classic private selection leak where they don't really know much about it.
They look straight out of a small town thrift store. The navy yellow colorway makes draw ties, but the color blocking on this pair is vastly different from the original Be True creation from the 80s. So,
Huh.
yeah, I like the idea.
I do too.
It's like the Nike vintage thing that we talked about forever ago. About
Yeah.
how everyone hates it. Now they're just doing it even more. So
I'm not opposed.
I'm not.
I think
either.
it's cool. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna wear a pair to the point it looks like this. And most pairs that do look like this are barely even wearable.
The only way they would look like this is if they're at least 20 years old and they've been
Yeah.
worn to the ground. So
I like them. I like
do
them.
too.
Just more colorways. More colorways, please.
all right, we got a couple more here. These ones, almost bought a pair of these. I ended up holding back because I feel like they're gonna go for less than resell. We got the Jordan 1
Yeah.
High Royal Reimagined coming out in 2024, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's early 2024, but we
No.
finally got. Oh, this year.
November 4th. We get it in less than a month.
Wow.
So
I like these.
there you go.
They're not my favorite, but I'm a huge fan of suede shoes. So I'm like, hey,
And Seth
It's
has
doing it
Frozen
right,
again,
but-
I think.
it's still recording it. It don't
Okay,
matter.
there you go.
Yeah, it don't matter.
What were you saying
But
about
yeah,
it?
we just finally got the official images of this shoe. I mean, leaks have been going around forever, but it's cool. And every time we get official images, that means the release is right around the corner. So, it's a cool shoe.
Material
The
doesn't look
suede.
terrible. It's all suede. I don't like that.
Well, it's like the blue is suede, the black is nubuck. It's not like the quality
Yeah.
was good. It was a good quality shoe. The only thing that I'm curious about with these is all of the early pairs looked very similar to a Jordan 1 mid.
Oh, yeah.
These look a little bit
These
higher.
They need to get this top line up and then flatten this out some more.
Like, why?
Go back to that 85 original shape. Come on, Nike.
Why can't everything be the 85 shape?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Speaking about
can't be that
85 shape,
difficult.
it's total side tangent on Sacred Sneaks TikTok. He did a video about Jordan 1 High bands, and it was a sample pair, but it was in the 85 shape, and it looked so much better than the 2016 band. So,
Oh,
that
I
was-
saw that video.
did you? Yeah. just a
Yeah, that
cool
was
shape on it.
crazy.
Yeah, so I wish they would do the 85 shape for all of them too, but yeah,
I don't
Royal
get it.
Reimagines. I guess we
They're
are kind of
sick.
doing What the Kicks with this last one here. We started
one?
What the Kicks a couple weeks ago about crazy shoes on the internet, and I think that these fit the mold of crazy shoes on the internet. We have the Crocs Cowboy boots You want to explain what we're looking at?
This is just a wild shoe, man. I mean, like the base of it looks like a normal Croc, but it's like crocodile leather printed Crocs. It fits
Yeah.
perfectly, man. You got the little Lone Star giblets, make you look like a cowboy. I can't tell what the other one is at the front of the
Sheriff's
foot.
badge.
Is that what it is? Yeah,
Mhm.
like, dude, it's sick. You have the heel spur on the back of the little sport. What are those even
Strap.
called? Strap. Yep. And then I'm the one thing I'm really curious about with these is the materials. Is the top leather? Is it all leather?
It looks,
It looks
like it. Can you buy these right now?
Well, I think
Coming soon.
they release October 23rd.
Oh, okay, I thought you could buy a pair right now.
I was about to say the same thing. Are
It
you gonna
looked
go for
like
these?
it said add to like cart, so I was like, oh. But
I'm gonna go for these, man.
$120. I feel like there's one of they're one of those shoes that like I just want to see once, and then I don't really need to have them anymore. But again, display piece, like it's
It's
crazy shoe
crazy.
to have around when people come over. It's good fit the mold. 120.
The video would go so hard.
I can picture the Steve Nato video already of him. I bought the Crocs cowboy boots.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Yeehaw! Crocs said yeehaw.
Yeah, that's so funny. Exactly. So
Oh, that would go so hard.
good one
I
to
need
end
'em.
on here. The Crocs classic cowboy boots, $120 retail, October 23rd.
It's beautiful. I need
There you
them.
go.
I'm gonna go for them. You'll go for them. We'll have a
I'll try
little.
for 'em. I feel
yeah,
like they'll
why
sell
not?
out and probably resell just because they're. I mean, 120 is not terrible for what you get. That's a regular SB Dunk, but you're getting like a ton more with that Croc boot. So
Yeah.
not terrible.
Everyone's gonna be looking at you too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather wear those than the Mischief Crocs.
Yeah, comfort's sake, yes. The boots, the
Yeah.
big yellow boots. Too.
The Mischief ones are way too bulky. These
agree.
bad boys. It's another level.
We need. So
All right. Well, I guess we'll
sweet.
cut it right there. We both got to get to our things, but hey,
Short one. We got potentially a fun one next week with a guest.
we do trying to nail
So-
down a time. You know, we're
We'll
all
figure it out.
over the place. We're all
Yep.
over the place.
So,
His
yeah, I
schedule is
guess you
kind of
gotta get
crazy.
home. We'll figure it out. But yeah, stay tuned. Next week, maybe a big guest. Otherwise, check out the Instagram, the TikTok. We're about to hit 2K on TikTok. So
It's wild.
Let's keep the clips going. We're killing it. So yeah,
I like
thanks
it.
for listening and peace out.
Thank you. All right. Peace.